What the game wants you to do is head up here. See that ladder? That's where we need to reach, because then we can take it all the way to the top of the tower. The only way over to that thing is by taking this zip line from that building. And the entrance to that building is broken, and most certainly there's an intended way to do this, but I think I got a better idea. And it involves our raft, so thank God there's an exit door right here. Test number 1. Can I build straight into this thing? Let's see. So far, so good. Aww. So the answer is no. Unless, what if I aim it straight up this thing? I do have a tower right here. Let's see. So far. Aw. Wait. Oh, God, yes. I can't believe this is working. This is fantastic. No building is out of reach for us now that we've got help from the raft. Oh my God, I'm so excited that this is working. Oh, looks like I ran out of materials. We did pretty good, though. Besides, that's the upper level. We can just jump down there. Easy. You're fine. Okay, where were we? Let's see, what do we got here? Emergency bridge launch. Is that this? Am I in the bridge? What's out this door? Is this thing the bridge? Why would I want to launch this? You know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna ask the hard questions. Okay, so let's see here. How many numbers am I working with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers total. And I bet there's like a puzzle I have to do. What's this? I bet this is a clue. That sounds like a lot of work. I got a much better idea. I'm just gonna try every possible combination in order. I'm sure this won't take very long, right? 4, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 3. Hey, I got it. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I guess that was the bridge. What the hell kind of button is that? Why would you even want to do this? Whatever, let's just slide off the giant golf ball and take a look. Ow. Hello? Did I beat the dinner rush? Can I still get a reservation? My favorite. More potential coordinates. Oh my God, look at this note. I didn't realize that Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter existed in this game world. Is Varuna Point just the Bay Area? Which we'll have to find out in the 3rd chapter. Well, that's probably all the raft we got for now, so I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna take a quick power nap before filling this whole place with zip lines, and I'll see you next time.
Yo, Radio, thank you very much for that gifted sub and donation. Yeah, gotcha.
Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Eco. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 30 bucks. So, it's important to stress early access. That means everything that you're about to see here is subject to change, including this review. And on top of that, I've only played for roughly 7 hours. This is the kind of game that you're going to need to play for a very, very long time in order to unlock a bunch of content. This is, well, think of it like Minecraft, but with more of a focus on community and crafting and less so on survival. So what is Eco all about? Well, in the standard game, whenever you create a server, you can either join someone else's server or you can create your own and host your own. And yes, you can have it friends only. So if you're one of those recluse people like myself, you can jump in, host your own server, single player, or just invite your friends. That's totally doable. But default settings, you've got this meteor that is going to hit your world in 30 days real time. Not in-game time, 30 days real time. So the game will continue playing even when you're not playing it. Okay? And just remember that, because that also plays a part in how you gain skill points, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So, standard game is meteor's going to hit 30 days. You got to build a society and try and figure out a way to stop it. Personally, I've never done that. I've never gotten that far. I don't play multiplayer games, and I don't join servers that have amass loads of people. I like to play on my own or with some close friends, and that's it. So because of that, I doubt I'll ever be able to stop this meteor within 30 days. Luckily, whenever you're setting up your game for the first time, you can change the impact day from, say, 30 days to 60 days, 90 days, or you can even just turn off the meteor altogether so that there is no time limit. And you can make the goal whatever you want. Create a society, create a world for you and your friends to live in, and you can grow in and have some fun. That is awesome. So the fact that you can turn that meteor off and just have some fun, let time pass, and just grow a civilization together, I love that. That is brilliant. I'm so glad that they added the ability to remove that meteor. But if you want that challenge, you can work toward that. But you can modify that challenge too if you want. Again, 30 days, 60, 90, you can type it in. There's also a filter whenever you're creating a world, collaboration. And this will determine how the game balances difficulty. So, for example, if you've got a bunch of people playing, you can put it on high collaboration, meaning that players gain skill points more slowly. Skill gain is slower. Craft time is slower, and so on. So, with the more people you have, the more the multipliers are reduced. Whereas if you're playing single player, you can put it on no collaboration, and you'll gain XP a whole lot faster, and the game will be balanced to accommodate the fact that you're one person trying to do everything in this civilization rather than a bunch of people all pitching in. You know what I mean? So there are ways to filter all of that. You can type in your own values, but you can choose from the drop down easily and, pick one that's right for you. And then again, you can modify some things as you go. So once you actually get into the game, it plays a little bit like Minecraft in the sense that it's block based, where, you'll get a pickaxe or you'll get a shovel or what have you, and you'll be interacting with different blocks. There's food all around. There's animals all around. These animals do not attack you. They just sort of wander around. You can hunt them once you get the weapons to do so, but for the most part, you're trying to create this society without damaging the environment, ideally. But I gotta warn you, though, this game is incredibly grindy in terms of resources. Like, chopping down trees and then going to your crafting station. There's a bunch of crafting stations, and some of them work outdoors. The basic ones work outdoors. Some of them only work indoors over a closed roof. So you have to build these houses and then put the crafting stations in there. And for one person to do all of that can take an hour or two to do. You've got to cut down the trees. You've got to cut up the cut up the big log into little logs, then refine that even further, turn those logs into this, and then maybe turn them into boards, or take the result and get your hammer and put down walls. You can put down flooring, different things like that, ceilings. So you're going to be doing a lot of construction in this game, a lot of crafting. There's storage bins that you can create, storage areas, and they have a limited area. So the way I've got mine set up, I've got like a huge, just a regular huge storage area, and it has a lot of slots, and I'm throwing stuff there as I need to. But I also have some specialized storage bins and smaller plots that are specialized in just say wood or just in stone and so on. So you can do that if you want to. It does. I just do want to warn you though. There is a bit of a learning curve with the UI and how to interact with things. My biggest hurdle in this game was figuring out how to do something. Like, let's say I was trying to figure out, okay, why isn't this crafting station crafting this anymore? Or why can't I craft this? I was able to before. Oh, there's calories in this game. So wait a minute, I'm hungry. I can't do this. I'm trying to chop down this tree and I can't craft. That's because I have no calories. Well, the way calories work in this game, it's not so much of a means as staying alive. It's more of a means as earning the resource called labor. Labor is a resource in this game, just like wood, just like, stone. Typically, like if you want to craft something, you'll need this much wood or this much stone and then this much labor. Labor is calories. So if you run out of calories, you can't do anything. So you're constantly eating, keeping your calories up. And in doing so, you'll be able to craft things and work in the environment, chop down trees and the like, so that you can, continue doing things. There is a campfire that you can cook food in. You can just eat the food raw out of the ground as you find it. There's tons of stuff. There's corns, berries, turnips. Again, there are animals like wolves, and I think there's like buffalo and sheep and ram. They don't attack you, like I said, but you can hunt them at some point later on and just earn, meat that way. But right now I'm going all vegetarian. It's just easier for me. But there's so many resources. I've never not been able to find food ever. So there's just so much given to me, and I'm like, I'm never going to run out of food, which is good. But then you can go to the campfire if you want to, and assuming you've got the right skills, you can then cook better food from the raw food that you're given. Now, I guess let me go ahead and talk about skills for a little bit. Now, there are two different ways you can earn skill point, or I guess XP in this game. There's character XP. Character XP is earned automatically per real day of time. And that multiplier is determined by your food value and your housing value. So the better your housing score and the better your food score, and your food score is like a combination of protein, carb, and fat. Like if you're eating balanced meals, then great. That'll contribute to your XP multiplier. And also the XP multiplier is also determined by the server settings. Whenever you're setting up your server, if you're playing single player, you'll level up faster. But getting back to character XP, you're earning this XP per real day. You earn so many experience points per real day. And these skill points, this character XP, they allow you to unlock specialties. What are specialties? Well, if you open up your skills menu, you're going to see a whole bunch of things. It's sort of like Stonehearth, where you've got like carpenters, you've got chefs, you've got engineers, you've got farmers, you've got hunters, mason, survivalists, smithy. and tailors. You've got these primary trees, okay? And then within each tree, there are specialties. So, for example, the chef specialties are campfire cooking, advanced baking, advanced cooking, baking, cooking, cutting edge cooking. So, you're going to be spending these specialty points unlocking these specialties. And again, you earn these points via real time. So the longer you keep your server running, the longer. No, actually, you know what? I don't even think you need the server running to do it. Again, it's based on real time, not server time. So when you go to bed at night and then you wake up the next morning, in theory, you should have more skill points or more specialty points available to you, because you're earning this over time. And again, if you want to increase that number, get your food score up there and get your housing score up there. So there's that. So you're going to be earning this XP and unlocking these specialties. There's also something called skill points in this game, where or skills, I should say. And these specialties and these skills can only be learned via books. So you're going to be crafting these books in order to unlock those specialties in the first place. So all those things I named off just now under this chef specialty, or under the chef profession, there was the advanced baking, advanced cooking. You do not have the ability to throw any points into that yet. You have to first craft the skill book, and then when you right-click on that skill book, you earn a scroll, and then you can give the scroll to whoever you want, and they learn that skill, that specialty, and then they can throw points into that. So, and these levels, each of these specialties have a tree of their own. So, for example, advanced baking has, I think, a total of 7 levels. Level 1 is you've got new recipes that you learn. There's an efficiency bonus. Level 2 is a 55% efficiency bonus. Level 3 is a 60% efficiency bonus. And a lot of these specialties and a lot of these skills are like, a lot of them are passive buffs. The more you level it with your points, the more efficient you become. So in theory, anyone can chop down trees. Anyone can cook the basic stuff. But those that are leveled up in those specialties will be able to spend less labor, and they have more recipes at their disposal. So people are going to be specializing in this game. If you've got a large community of people on one server, you're going to have one chef just leveling themselves up in that profession, being the best they can be and doing only that. And then you've got maybe someone doing logging or carpentry or whatever. So like I said at the beginning of this video, this is like a Minecraft game, but it focuses on the community, and it focuses on skills and crafting, less so of survival. There's no I have not had to drink water. The only time I've had to eat food is when I'm out of calories to actually craft something, or perform work in the environment. That's it. There's no like hunger or thirst or anything like that. So this is like a super casual survival game, but it's a pretty heavy community / crafting game, and I'm liking it. It's hard, though, for one player, I gotta say. It's time consuming. And like I said, there is a bit of a learning curve with, like, the UI and the windows. Like, okay, I clicked on the storage, I opened the tool bench, there's the storage tab. I click on the storage tab, there's like 5 different areas here. There's a small stockpile, there's my torch stand, which is nearby, there's a storage chest that I have nearby, the campsite, which is my primary starting area, that's nearby. So all of these things are showing up under my storage tab, and I can freely drag and drop as I see fit, but only to those that are close by. If you've got resources on, say, one part of your city and you've got resources on the other part, you can't drag and drop. You're going to have to start creating ways to transport those goods back and forth between those 2 locations. You can claim land in this game. As you claim land, it'll be yours. No one else can do anything on it. There's an advanced, like, government in this game. I have not gotten to this yet. Like I said, I've only played 8 hours. But you'll be able to create a government, create laws, and create a currency system. you can create shops and then create things, and then there's like a supply demand graph slash chart that is compared to other people, and you'll be able to buy and sell goods that way. You'll have to maintain tools, like there's bows and sickles and pickaxes and machetes and so on. So yeah, there's a lot to this game that will keep you busy for quite a while. Again, I've played for 8 hours, and I'm only in the early onset. I have one building with 3 crafting stations in it. I've got 2 crafting stations that are outside. I have not hunted yet. I have not even taken a first skill yet. I'm saving my skill points for when I finally decide on one. Like I want to be sure that, okay, this specialty seems to be the best for me right now because I'm doing a lot of it. Then I'll start learning it. And again, the more that you do it, the better you get at it, and the more you level up with it. So that's really cool. So yeah, this game has a lot going for it. Assuming that you like a community focused, again, I'm not going to use the word survival game, but I'm going to use the word crafting game, because that's what this is. You're going to be specializing in different skills and talents. You're going to be managing a community or being just part of one, assuming that you're the follower and you're on someone else's server. And yeah, there's a lot of things to craft. Again, there's a currency system in this game that I have not gotten to yet. You can create contracts for various jobs, and players on your server can accept those contracts, and they'll complete them for you. Again, laws, you can run for election. Again, claim property and share rights to those properties. So yeah, lots to do in this game, and compared to Minecraft, I mean,
I'm a bad man.
yeah, Minecraft has a lot going for it too. This game does have mod support. I don't play around with the mods enough to know if they're worth it or not. But there's local single player, there's online multiplayer. But I just want to warn you that even if you do play single player, you're playing on a server and it's online. So if the company goes belly up in the future, there's no way for you to continue playing offline. If those servers shut down, you're screwed. So I'm always wary when it comes to playing games that are always online. But that being said, this game has been in the works for quite a while now. And yeah, it's getting better with every patch. So yeah, I do recommend this one. There's a lot to do. I got a press copy a long time ago, I believe. I don't even remember anymore. I think I got this back in like 2018 or 17, something like that, when it was first coming out. But yeah, it's come a long way since then, and I do recommend it. But like I said, there is a learning curve, and the UI can be a bit frustrating at times trying to figure out what to do next. But all in all, it's a fairly good game, and I'm really enjoying it. So go check this one out. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content.
Eco version 9.2 dropped a few days ago, along with some immediate hotfixes, and it came with some really good additions and improvements to the game. So let me go over some of those biggest changes and talk about their impact to your gameplay. I'm not going to go over every small detail, but I am going to hit what I feel are some of the bigger and more impactful changes they've made. First, maybe one of the biggest things was the introduction of an industrial elevator. This is something that's been needed in the game for a long time, and there's been a third-party mod that provided one of these larger elevators. The elevator we've been working with in game up to now has only been big enough to carry yourself and one of the larger wooden carts. The mod I mentioned was nice because it allowed you to at least fit a full-size truck. But this new industrial elevator that's now available in-game is leaps and bounds above all of that. Not only is it something in-game so you don't have to worry about losing your item with version upgrades, but they designed an enormous elevator that was a lot bigger than even I was expecting. This new elevator occupies a footprint on the ground that's 8 by 12 and 7 blocks high. And to use it to go down into a mine, you need an enormous hole that's 6 by 10. For me, making a shaft for this elevator has wound up being its own project in itself. But that's what makes Eco really cool. There's always the next thing to do. When I'm done, I should technically be able to put 4 full-size trucks on here, or my excavator, skid steer, and a truck. It's just going to be huge, and I'm really looking forward to using this thing. Next was the introduction of some silos. These silos are specifically designed to store crops, seeds, and fertilizer. But their advantage is that you'll be able to store much larger stacks of items than what you can carry in any of the other containers. It is true that after your server really ramps up with a lot of activity, you do wind up harvesting thousands of wheat and other products. And rather than having to store them in dozens of different chests, this could help centralize your products into these silos. And besides that, the silos just give another really nice look and another building that can be created. They introduced some new build forms for the corrugated steel, which I'm really happy to see because the corrugated steel never really seemed to get a lot of love from the players in the game. In 9.0, they did improve the look of the corrugated steel, but now they've added a wider variety of the build forms to it as well, to make it more competitive with the other Tier 3 building
I'm a bad man.
material, which is reinforced concrete, which is also something they changed. I didn't find it in any of the patch notes, but the reinforced concrete also got a couple new build forms for it as well, including these guardrail or barrier looking things. Next was some added gameplay. They put in a concept of residency, which is going to change a lot of people's strategy on how they go about getting skill points from housing. Before, you could claim land in various places in the world and set up rooms that counted as housing in multiple locations. So you might have one house bringing in skill points that's your true house, and have some rooms in your workshop way out in the desert where you're mining to add more skill points, and maybe even some rooms in an upper floor in the downtown area where you have a separate claim and where your main store is, and that is also making you some skill points there as well. Now in the game, you have to declare a single piece of contiguous land as your one single residency that will work as your skill point generator for housing. You can build those housing rooms on other plots of land, but you'll only get skill points from the one you chose as your residence. What also comes along with this is the ability to share your residence with other players. you can open up your home and share it with others to also share your skill points, and at your discretion, participate in its furnishings or build out. The more residents you have, the more your skill points are divided. This concept of residency not only puts some constraints around your house, but I think it opens up some really interesting possibilities for collaboration. And it's also the initial step they're taking to include a rent feature in 9.3. In 9.3, you'll be able to more effectively in the game rent property to other players, which could provide a huge advantage for long-running servers that have obtained high-tier building material and still have new players joining. They could rent out a room or dwelling with high-value skill points, which would be a big step for someone new to the server to get those kinds of skill points right at the beginning. Now I know what you're thinking. A new player won't have much money to be able to rent one of those places. But from what I understand, the rent won't be based on just a global currency. You could instead make the rent based on the number of tortoises provided each day, or something like that. And maybe even scale that with the person's skill or total wealth. But we'll have to see once that feature of rent actually comes out. They did a big quality of life improvement by doing two things that work together. They reduced the weight of many items like rocks, clay, and sand, and increased the carrying capacity of the skid steer and excavator. This is really nice, because if you've played the game, you know that you've been unable to fill your truck while you're mining for rocks. But now you can completely fill the truck and have some weight carrying capacity to spare. The same was true with the skid steer and excavator. For example, the skid steer before could only carry about 160 chunks of rock before having to unload it somewhere. Now it can sport a full 400 chunks of rock, which completely fills all the slots with 80 pieces. They did several crafting balances in this update as well. Glass takes more sand and needs crushed limestone to make, which is good. Prior to 9.0, glass used to be the easiest Tier 2 material to make by far, and because of that, people were building these all-glass houses that just looked very strange. It's also good that it takes more sand, because it seems that sandstone, which is the primary thing used to make sand, is always in excess on almost every server I've been on. So it's good there's even a greater demand for sand, which is going to provide some additional work for miners, who do seem to get a little less busy in the later stages of the game. They also added an alternative path to make that glass through the use of quicklime. They increased the amount of coal and quicklime needed for making steel, which again adds another larger demand for coal, and made quicklime a static ingredient. Static ingredients are the ones that aren't influenced by the modules plugged into the tables that make them more efficient at using a given material. With all these extra demands on limestone, either in crushed form or for quicklime, they modified the spawning of limestone with some changes to its overall formation and distribution in the rocks. There was a technical upgrade as well, which I believe should help performance. They changed the usage of your GPU to use more additional VRAM. If you've ever looked at any of your hardware stats while the game was running, you probably noticed that your GPU was constantly pegged at a maximum usage, which was the default value. For me, this always made my card look really hot. But they changed things to allow you to use more of the video memory, which might distribute some of the strain of just pumping things straight through the processor itself, and might even help with performance and rendering in the game. Maybe if you have even a fairly decent card like a 1070 with 8GB of RAM, you'll see some improvement. We'll see. Specifics of hardware usage are not my forte, so if anyone out there is really knowledgeable in this area and wants to post some additional information in the comments, please do so everyone can see it. Lastly was a really important change to the environmental balance of the game. There's a lot of future improvements planned to make the ecological aspect of the game a lot more challenging. Up till now, it's been relatively difficult to completely corrupt your world with pollution using the default server settings. What the developers have done is decreased CO2 absorption by trees by 25%, and increased the maximum CO2 produced by animals from 10 parts per million to 25 parts per million. CO2 is the primary value that regulates both the world temperature and winds up forcing a rise in sea level. So not only can you start getting some climate change, but coastal areas that people have built on can become flooded if you're not watching these CO2 levels. To put some additional pressure on that CO2 number, they decreased the spread rate for all trees. And trees are a major point of CO2 absorption in the game. So it may require a lot more active replanting by people who are clear-cutting forests. I like these environmental changes to make the ecological aspect a lot more challenging, and they're probably a game balancing precursor to even more ecologically based challenges they plan to introduce in the game. At the beginning, we had cranked up some of these sensitivities around pollution in this dad speed server I'm playing, but it looks like we might be in a little bit of trouble with these updates. I think a rise in sea level is unpreventable at this point. There were a lot of bug fixes as well, but what features are you liking the best in this update, or just general aspects of the game? Put some of your thoughts down in the comments because I do enjoy reading people's thoughts and getting their feedback. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll be talking to you later.
He's growing so much wheat. Apparently, I have access to his mill, so I'm going to go look what he's got going here. Left this door open. Heck yeah. This is my new farmer partner manager person. Going to town. There it is. There's all the flour to start making stuff, man. He's even got the germs as well that we need. I'm not going to take those yet, though. Not quite yet. I want to figure out what I need. Okay, we got some more bricks. Jesus. Got a lot more bricks. That's nice, actually. I'd still like lumber, but nobody is selling lumber. What else is new? 200 bricks? Okay, we're done with the bricks there. Yeah? How about that? No more bricks. No one's selling lumber. It looks like we're going to have a brick house, chat. Okay, well, overnight I cooked some tasty treats here. Some real tasty treats. Boop. 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 There we go. All right, I made 50 roasts overnight. I don't know if I leveled up in any of this. Let's see. Cooking, nope, not quite. Campfire cooking, not quite. And there, not quite. Okay, what? Someone has free meats? Why don't you just sell the meats? I am buying the meats. Arby's. If no one sells a sawmill, put it in the chat, dude. I need a sawmill. Who makes them? That's what you say. And we also went up in butchery. In between eps. So now we can butcher. So I'm going to butcher a medium animal. I'm going to butcher a small animal. And then I'm going to butcher a tiny fur animal. But we have 50 roasts for sale. And we have so much more meat to cook. I'm going to cut all of these open. Or cut all of the... I'm going to cut all of the animals open. But I want to make sure there's some vegetables that I can sell as well. I'll sell meat and veggies. So that's going to cover fat and protein. And now we need something that just does carbs and vitamins. Oh, no, it gave me the deed back. It just took a second. There we go. All right. He can access it. So he's gonna fix up the road, dude. We're getting stone. Inventory management, my favorite thing. Oh yeah, I'm so good at it. Anybody that's ever watched my channel knows I have the best inventory management amongst any of the survival YouTubers in the entire universe. Look at this. Look at this. It's like this is a bunch of things. And then this one, see this one? This one's also a bunch of things. This one though, a bunch of things. Crazy, huh? Like, I could give my house to someone and they would know where everything is. For sure. No doubt in my mind. Okay. Now, with this flatbread, we can make flatbread, finally. But, what's better? A fruit muffin? Or flatbread? I'm assuming a fruit muffin is better. Gives you carbs and vitamins. So, today we're selling roasts and fruit muffins. Sounds like a pretty good meal. Not gonna lie. Fruit muffins are being worked on. Let's go. Alright, some of our tasty treats have crafted. House is coming along. But we need to go give Isaac tasty treats because he has supplied us with tasty ingredients. So that's what I'm gonna go over there and do. We're giving him 5 roasts and 5 muffins today. Got fruit for sale at the baby market. I don't need to buy fruit. I have an exclusive farmer on my team now. Isaac, I come bearing tasty treats. Here you go. Tasty
So you said you needed
treats.
fruit. What kind of fruit?
Any fruit? I left first payment
Thank you
in
very much.
bin. Boom. Teamwork, chat. Teamwork makes the dream work. You don't need education. That's a song, but it's also true. We could just all play eco and know everything. There actually were... The original concept of this game was to create it and then sell it to schools, this game. Someone sold me a milling scroll. I can get more land claim off of that. Buying bacon, we're buying corn. Corn, we're going to go down to 0.5. Raw bacon, we're going to go down to like 3. Beets, we're going to go to 0.5. I need to buy some fruit. And I'm assuming the best, easiest fruit is 1. I think that's a little pricey on the muffins. Put them equal. We'll do 10. It's good. I think that's fair. 20 pieces of corn for 1 baked roast. Right? Yeah. Screw it. Actually, wait. Wait. Close it. Close it. I guess we don't have to. That's fine. Turn on. Stores open. Roasts and muffins. Heck yeah. People are already lined up for my tasty treats. We sold out already. They'll restock throughout the day. Oh, we're already sold out. Would you like a path leading your store from the roadway? Yes, digital. Let me move my stockpile. The stockpile is going to end up moving sooner rather than later anyway. Yeah, let's just do it. If you're watching the stream digital, let's just do it from right here where it already is. And then just have it be as wide as the market front. I could also... It's lagging so hard right now. There's too many people here. Well, we got a road to our house. We got a bunch of stuff cooking. I wanted to go check out the server more. I saw some comments where people wanted to see a lot more of what people are building, so we're going to explore. We're going to follow the roads. Check things out. That's the plan. Let's go. I haven't been this way, like at all. Well, Jesus. That's a hazard. And I think this guy has realized that that's a hazard. Problematic. This is what I'm talking about. Who's this guy? Party next door. You need to clean up your shit. Look at all this. This stuff and these pieces just sitting here. This is what lags the server. Gotta pick that stuff up. Pick that up. Catacorns carpentry. Cool. Nice. Coming along. Baby's masonry. Ooh. Ooh. This place, what's for sale? Where limestone, granite, scrolls, stone roads and stuff. Okay, okay, okay. What's this over here? Whoa, I like this place. This is cool. This isn't tier 2 though, so it's tier 1. You just have tier 2 windows, it looks like. What's for sale? A kiln, mill, and some basic stuff. I like these stairs, beautiful. Look at this, man. That's cool. Is this part of the road? I think this might be part of the road. People are building tunnels. Yeah, see, it's part of the road. This is a rather big wood house. Stone and gold ore for trade for various things. Ooh. Wow, this guy's loaded. Look at him. Fat stacks. Fat stacks. Oh. How do you get this? This is cool. Got a Christmas tree. Merry Chrysler. Is this a job? Contract. Proposed. Cast iron stove in workman's box location deposit. So he's looking for a cast iron stove. I have one of those, but too bad. It's mine. This guy up on the hill, he's got it right. Just build near nobody. Everybody leaves him alone. Look at all these Christmas trees. Are these... Did they... Wait. Is there a certain tree like that you grow and it turns into a Christmas tree? Because I didn't see these before. Now I'm seeing them everywhere. It's so quiet over here on this side of the server. Everybody built near me, even though the rules say not to. This guy. I think he started and probably never finished. Or he's just getting started. Who knows? He's working on it. I believe in him. This man's has got an entire castle. Pretty much. Good gosh. That's a big place. I like this, though. This is cool. Valley of the Seven Night. Main entrance. He's going to town. And that's a skyscraper? My gosh. My goodness. Welcome to the lighthouse under construction. What are you selling? Water wheels, rocker box. Okay, cool. Basic upgrades. That's actually kind of nice. Copper ore, gold ore, tomatoes, papayas. What are you buying? Buying a lot of wood. Oh, he's buying Bennick. I could make him some Bennick and to get some basic upgrades. 10% is really nice, but I don't know what I would use that on right now. But that's not bad. That's not a bad price. I'm not gonna lie. Can I go up into the lighthouse, or is it illegal? Not open for business yet. Sag. Ooh, level 3 butchery. I believe that means we can go up in a proficiency. So we'll go right here, level 3. And this is, I'm just going to do the 50% faster when the table's alone, because I'm not going to have more than one butcher table. I need to go back and actually reset the roast cuts now, because I'll actually do it twice as fast. Alright guys, if you want to see the YouTube live streams continue past this week, please leave a like on the live stream and let me know that's something you're interested in. If you want to see the live streams after they end, it is for $2 members or more. But you'll still see a edited version tomorrow. So keep that in mind. What is going on here? What is this? What the heck? What is this on? That's crazy. Whoa. Wait. This dude is truly industrializing Scythe. He's the guy that has the cars. He's the one selling the cars to the server. Okay. I see you. I see you. This is Da Vinci's workshop up there. Getting going. At least that's what they call it. And somebody told me that there's a castle on an island. This is cool how he like dug out his own little area here. Building pretty wild. Alright, I don't really want to go up in there, but that's cool. We've seen that a few times. But we gotta venture beyond. We gotta venture beyond. He took the farmhouse roof idea. Cool. Cool. It's nice. Get back on the road. Use less energy. Let's eat some tomatoes. Way to become a member on mobile. Open browser, youtube.com/partiallyroyal/join. Oh, look at this. Someone's really getting like an actual farm going. That's beautiful. I love the symmetry of farming. Makes me happy. So is this like a large stockpile? Is that what this is? Just holds more? That's what it seems like. Alright, that just circles back around. So I need to find my way the other direction somehow. See where there's some big houses. Go down this road and take... Oh, we'll take the right, yeah. Okay. This is cool. Sounds like there's a lot of people in there. Running around. Doing some work. They got tables and chairs and pottery and... This place is huge. They're working. It's all tier 1 though. They haven't got to tier 2 yet. Look at this road. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I think this is the bridge to Royal Island that they were talking about. So let's go check this out. Someone said there's a castle being built on Royal Island. At least they've dubbed it Royal Island. Whoa, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. It's pretty wild. Not gonna lie. There's crabs here? I haven't seen crabs. I mentioned a few episodes ago that I was going to do a $20 Steam gift card giveaway for the best building, so people are probably starting to take it pretty seriously. This is so cool. I like how it's like built with the environment. He's been really busy cutting stone up, I'll tell you that. Ooh, a store. What is he selling? He's looking for iron tools. More efficient. He's buying lumber for 2. I want to see if I'm overpriced or underpriced. Buying lumber for 2 and buying brick for 1. So it's 2 brick to 1 lumber. That's pretty fair. I'm overpricing lumber at that point then, compared to his prices. Just getting screenshots. I like to have like before and after screenshots. It's always cool. We're getting a very farmhouse vibe from this place. Store entrance. Oh, cool. Basic upgrade 2. Wait a second. I want this. I'm going to sell him a land claim paper. I'm going to buy the basic upgrade. Thanks, dude. I'm glad I came out. Okay, now we're gonna take this bridge, and I'm about to head into somewhere I literally have never been before. So definitely a spot with less foot traffic. It's a good place for new players to start. Did you physically dig to the other side of the world? I think at some point you just hit water. This is cool. This is the guy's house that I was talking about before that had the farm on his roof. So he's got the farms up here, and then you just walk down this road, and you're like in his house. cool. I like how he has his own little like corner here, his own little nugget carved out. What is that monstrosity? Is that just stockpiles stacked up? Or is that the weird X windmill looking thing right there? I think that's just staircases going up to it. Very laggy over here, I'll tell you that. Jeez. Ooh, look at that house. Oh, I thought it was glass. Just wasn't rendering in. Never mind. Another farmer of some sort. Your stuff's dying, dude. You gotta get on and pick it. I think I've seen everything that people have been telling me to look at, so let's go see how many pies we have done. Gosh, this milling is really slow, huh? Wait, here. Do you have one of these? Does this work on milling, Isaac? Is FPS so low? Do you see this? Do you see this civilization of over 300 players building, crafting, selling, running around, terraforming? Of course it's going to have 30 FPS. Even less than that. Alright, so this room's at 1.6. 1.6? 1.6? We could easily, if we replace the ceiling with brick, we could easily get this room to a 1.8. We could have our cooking stove down. We could just be roomies, dude. I have that whole large room to the right that I have nothing, no idea what I'm doing with. I can shack you up, dude. This room over here is going to be a big tier 2 room pretty soon, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Put a little door right here, a little apartment.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, a little milling apartment. And I'm gonna put a storage bin down.
Oh, sick. Okay, so then
you could just do all the milling and stuff in there.
I could get in.
Yeah.
And put some of the stuff in there.
Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly authorize you on a chest in here. And I'll leave the door open. And as you craft flour, just get it placed in here. While I'm offline, because it's just the work orders are just going to be sitting there waiting for flour, so they'll just keep working as long as there's flour being supplied. That's all. Yeah, it's literally all the flour we have. I don't think I'm going to sell the pies yet.
In the store.
I'll probably put a new chest down just specifically for flour. This is why I don't need him to grow huckleberries. It is just outrageous. One of these. Is this one pretty empty? Yeah, this one. Okay. I'll give him access to this one. I'll leave some scrap meat in here for him too. And he can take that for fertilizer whenever he gets around to that. And then authorization. Isaac.
Yeah, just when I get it.
And
I should be able to start on it tomorrow, so.
These are still baking. So those are going to keep supplying to the store. God, you got to be able to micromanage in this game, huh? Huckleberry pie, meat pie. Good to go. So 1 huckleberry pie plus 1 meat pie. Let's see what XP this gives us balance-wise. 1 huckleberry, 1 meat pie. 53. But I think this could be higher given I had less shit in my belly. And it looks like mostly fats and proteins. So I'm gonna eat a roast if it will let me. I don't think I can though. Yeah, not enough calories. But that puts us at 65.2 XP. But I'm going to quickly head over to a stone throw away, and I'm going to go buy some furniture. I only have 7.5 credits. I could sell him the basic upgrade I just got. I don't know if that's worth, though. Advanced upgrade? What does this work on? Plugs into lathe, screw, anvil, bakery oven. Need him to make more of those. And it works on the mill too. Oh my god. I gotta set up some type of trade with him. I need a bunch of these. Glass tier 2, mortar limestone tier 1, bricks tier 2, hewn door tier 1. This is how I look at it. The tallow candle is being ignored, that's fine. But all that's not being ignored, 30% value. Cool. Alright, we just added more XP. Looking pretty snazzy, I know, I know. I cannot be comfortable. You know, it is what it is. What I need to do real quick is actually burn some calories. So I'm gonna build a little bit. Grab some rock real quick. So I could eat that roast before we log off. So that way we have... All right. Hey, hey. Hi. Welcome to the live stream. If you're watching this afterwards, this one will be available to everybody because I'm just going to leave it as big, long video. We're getting a whole bunch of everything done today. I got a lot of work in progress stuff that I want to show you guys. We're going to end up getting advanced baking today on stream. We're going to finish our house today. We are going to beautify up our backyard and front yard. There's so much we have to do and are going to do. And I cannot wait for you to come along for the journey. Oh, journey. It's almost there, guys. Almost there. You seeing this? Coming along. So I'm plowing the backyard, and then I'm going to try to find, like, benches and stuff I can purchase. So, like, there's, like, a nice little lounge area for everybody to eat their food. You know, okay, right. And then we're starting on a front porch with all these extra hewn logs we have. This is going to be my own little personal, like, front porch area. So we have all these hewn logs. We have even more inside. And then I'm trying to widen the river a little bit. I'm working on it. I'm going to widen the river. I'm going to bring this all the way to be the length of my house. Put fences around it, some statues and that type of stuff. Should be pretty attractive looking once I'm done with it. Like I said, I got to dig out some of the river and clean it up. But it's all coming along. That dude knows how to drive. Look at that. That, sir, is a A-class license holder right there. You see that? Did you decide on the awning yet? No. Not really sure. Not really sure yet. Haven't decided. Also, update. I walked over to purchase some coal from good old Digital's house, right? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm going. You guys will see in just a second. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably not as hype as I'm hyping it up to be. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my god, look at this. Real road. Asphalt. We need someone on the server to donate a good piece of land so we could have build a racetrack. That's what we need. Real roads, man. What are you selling, by the way? Currently closed, sad. I wish you weren't currently closed. I would sell you some stuff, my dude, and buy some... does he have salads? No, they're just campfire, I think. I need regular salads. That's what we're waiting on to get advanced baking. But we're really close. Here, I'll show you also. Progress report. We're going to do a little bit of building to start, and then we'll move into hopefully having advanced baking by then. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. I don't know how this is going to go. What's the Huck Pies progress? I don't need Huckleberry. But we ain't doing Huckleberry Pies anymore. There's salads in your base? Like salads? Like... Wait a second. many enchiladas? Senor. There's no salads in here, unless it's not linked. You have a giant buffalo? Am I blind? My eyes are opening. I'm opening them. Opened. Currently opened. Currently not seeing salads. Nope. You're lying to me. No, campfire salad. I don't need campfire salads. I need regular salads. Are these my pies? I'm eating one of your pies. Sorry. I don't even know if they're mine, but... Yoinked. I need regular salads. I need, cast iron stove salads. I have them all crafting. It's just time. Just takes time. Yeah, I haven't sold pies in a minute, man. I haven't sold pies in a minute. We still going here? See? Alright, so 1 hour and 32 minutes. I don't need all 47 of these, though. We are currently 5 pages away. Just 5. 4 pages away. Because we're crafting another one right now. So that means 40 campfire salads, which is going to be 1 hour and 10 minutes. So those 1 hour and 10 minutes we're going to kill right now with finishing our house, because we have enough bricks, probably. So much going on today. So much. Things are happening. Things are happening. And it's great. I think I have a little spot to jump up out back. Right here. Here we are. Yeah, we're so close, man. And this will be server first. But I took down my roof. I don't know how to remove this nuclear waste on my roof that was left there at some point in time. We'll figure it out. But I removed my roof. And like I said, I put it all down there. So we're going to grab the bricks and we're going to finish this bad boy up right now, probably. If not, I've heard there's a new brick maker on the server and he's very cheap. So we'll have to give him a quick bring on the phone. If we don't have enough bricks. I was also half contemplating of just bumping out the ceiling and just not even having an attic and just continuing my basement to have just like really high vaulted ceilings, but I can get bonuses off the rooms, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Shovel to remove the waste. Where can I put it? Or just like put it anywhere? Just dump it somewhere? Just dump it on this, just dump it on someone? But I have to brainstorm how we want to do. Well, probably I should just replace... Yeah, let's do that. Boop. I'm going to replace the storefront first. We haven't done that yet. I got to take apart the storefront. I think it already has brick floors. Yeah, so it's just brick walls real quick. Also want to replace the limestone edge with lumber at some point, just so we're full tier 2. And I think it will look good. It always lags as soon as I turn on my stream. I think it's because people join the server all at the same time. Tried using a shovel for the roof waste? Yeah, that's what we're going to do in a second. There we go. Just going to remove this cube. Like I said, I want to buy some benches and stuff to have like a nice little outside eating area. We're going to have some feng shui up in this house, where people will choose to eat here because of the ambiance, you know? There we go. Awesome. Alright, that's all removed. This actually, I didn't even account for this. I think we might not have enough bricks to finish it. But like I said, we could visit the new brick seller. We could visit the brick seller and see what he's doing. go. Boop. Boop. And boop. Alright, so regular walls for the sides. We could... What do pillars look like when a wall matches up with it? It leaves a gap. We don't like that. No, sir. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. Kaplowy. Almost there. Easy peasy. I don't think we have enough bricks. Like I said, we'll go brick. Oh, wait. We could use these. Let's do that. Oh, will that look better? Yeah, that'll look better. Most definitely. Give that a hot swap. Boop, boop. And then a winder. Bada bing. Here we go. And now we just got a bada boom. And we bada boom. We're good to go. Bada boom. Here we go. Also hear Bo and Dewey barking outside, so I'm gonna have to AFK for 2 seconds to let them inside. Don't go anywhere. We're back. There we go. Out of breath from sprinting up and down the stairs. Gamers know that. Gamers know the struggle. Oh my god. This is indeed a live stream. Yeah. Hi, how are you? There we go. A lot of people have just been like, I want to see you proud. But usually, like, I put on music and I'm just like chilling. But you know, it's a Saturday. Going crazy. Just having a good, wild day, you know? Here we go. Oh, that feels nice, man. Let's see what it looks like out back. And then we'll work on the roof a little more. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. It just feels a little more professional, you know? What do we do here, though? What do we do on the other side? Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's do that. Wonder if we should just bring the floor bricks. Oh, that one's wall and this one's not. Yeah, maybe we bring the floor bricks all the way down. Like that. Like that. Ooh, yes. That's some good stuff. Ooh, that's some eyeball satisfaction right there. If I've ever seen some. Alright. Keep doing some more roof. go. Actually, we want to bring these corners in. The roof is really just a complicated process of trial and error. It's such an odd shape to like kind of work with. Like this, just getting these corners to meet up properly. Really like the way it came together. We just got to make sure we do that on the other side as well, or it's gonna look funky. Nice. Use a different material for the shop to set it apart. The problem is, man, we need to be tier 2 to get the bonuses. It doesn't matter, different material. The best food in town. We also cater. Let's do that. Boom. Get rid of this. There we go. Whoops. Well, let's throw it there for now. Like, I'm trying to plow out, like, the rest of this dirt as well. And like I said, I want to buy some benches and some tables and stuff to put back here. Like I said, people will pay for the ambiance. Get rid of that waste off our roof real quick now that we're at it. You know that Arc 2's... Arc 2's coming? Really? I didn't know that. Holy crap. That was sarcasm, chat. I watched the video game awards. Come on now. You do realize what my job is, right? No, but I'm excited. It looks cool. I don't know about how you said June. I don't think June... I don't think they have a date. Nobody said anything. People are just speculating June because Arc 1 came out in June. But like June next year, maybe. June this year. That would be wild. To have a DLC come out in March and then a full game. They don't even have gameplay trailer yet. Who the hell said June? That doesn't make sense at all. And it's Studio Wildcard. Yeah, it'll probably get pushed back 12 years. Or Vin Diesel will have like a hissy fit or something and boycott it. I don't know. We almost out of bricks already, dude? Really? Looks like we have a bunch right there. I'm just blind. Oh, they're there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking they're probably going to do like summer 2022. Or maybe November is a really good release date for video games. So I could see November so they get a ton of Christmas sales. But I think the title Arc 2, I mean, just sells itself. You don't really need to market it very much. I feel like I gotta do... Huh. How am I gonna get this to kind of like slope in how I want it? Let's... Sorry, this is just like big brain moments. This is why I do building off stream, because I have to like think. People want to see it. this.
I'm a bad man.
Like, I have to dig into a different piece of my brain. I wanted to, before YouTube became a thing, do an overhang on the corner like that. Before YouTube became a thing, I got accepted into the engineering program at a couple of different colleges, and I wanted to be an architect. Thought of building houses is just kind of fun. I also love interior design too. So, you know, if YouTube ever crashes and burns, that's always an option. I think it's coming along good. Swag. Awesome. So that's an overhang. We could easily just add a pillar right there to make it look right. I don't mind the overhang, as mentioned. Okay. Wait a better sentence. But are you in stone coloring my coloring book, watching my favorite YouTube while boyfriend plays Warzone? That sounds like the time of your life. Live it up. Remember that moment. Sounds great. I think we only have like 5 bricks left. Yo, I low-key want to get some coloring books. It's so therapeutic, just coloring in the lines. I don't know why. It's so nice. We could, you know, if I had more bricks, I'd even think about bringing the overhang out, like, even more, so you could put benches under the overhang. I don't know about the overhang now. Might bring it back one. No, don't like it. Let's change that. We're just waiting for some salads to cook, chat, and then we'll get into some other non-building stuff. Just a heads up for those joining a little late. We're waiting for some salads to cook to finish up our final culinary research papers. And then when we have our culinary research papers, we can get into advanced baking. And once we have advanced baking, we can reopen our store, and we could be filthy rich. So that's the plan.
I'm a bad man.
I think that's going to look a lot better. Not sure how I'm going to bridge the gap there, but yeah, that's just cleaner. I like that a lot more. Hell yeah. Nice, 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 nice. All right, we need more bricks. Let's go check out this new brick salesman. You guys want to do like a quick little servitor real quick too? See what everybody's up to? We can do that. I know you guys love that. I mean, that's honestly one of my favorite things to do too. To be honest with you. To be honest with you. Let's get a meat pie and a quick huckleberry pie for the road, shall we? Yeah, servitor is my favorite. My favorite. Good boy, good boy. Got the pate otter too. Good girl, good girl. The otter's a girl. Okay. Deal with it. More salads are cooking. Can we make another culinary research paper yet? We can. Boom. Another one. 3 more. So about 30 minutes exactly until we have another 15 minutes of learning the book. Actually, the book could literally take an hour to learn, but we'll get the book today. Oh, we need our salads. Also, I'm building this porch for people joining as well. A little late. Porch is work in progress. It's gonna be on my own personal porch, just somewhere where I can sit out and listen to the waterfall. De-stress, you know? All this pie making really does a number on the hands. You get tired. Sometimes you just want to sit down and listen to a waterfall. Okay? Okay. Where are these pies going? Huh? Where's the pies going? There's one pie. Waiting for the second pie. There we go. Close the door. All right, servitor. I'm going to have you guys direct me on which way to go. We going right or left? Which way? Gotta wait for the stream to catch up. Right, left, right, 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 no, right, no, right, oh, right, 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 okay, goodbye. Here we go. You guys chose right. I'm just gonna follow the road. Dee-do-dee-do-do-do. Following the road. That's a cute little shop right there. I think this just goes up to the farm. Not sure, though. Oh, I kind of like the glass that he did here. This is cool. Okay. I'm going to jump down to this other road real quick. There we go. Heading this way. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Uh-oh. Wait. I want to go down in here. My good golly gosh. If the whole world starts collapsing in on itself. Is this natural, or did he dig all of this? My goodness. Fall damage? No, there's no fall damage. There's no health in general. You can't die in this game. If you get attacked by bit by a wolf or something, you lose, like, nutrients. So, it's nothing. Alright. Keep moving. That house up there is pretty cool. Oh, wow. That's real cool. I'm gonna go check that out. Cool. I want to go up in there. What's the board? Woodsies. Okay. Come on up. Nice. I like how he put the plants down.
I'm a bad man.
Oh! These are the benches I was looking for my backyard. What is he buying? He's buying stuff I can't sell. Unfortunately. I'd like an ice box, too. Good for the kitchen. These are large lumber doors. That's cool. Bookshelves, shelf cabinets, lights, lamps. Oh my gosh. Cool. We'll come by here later when he's online. Buy some furniture. I think that's end of the road, though. I think he's got his own little nugget carved out over here. Cool, I like that. All right. Left or right, chat? Where does the world take us? It's your oyster. Also, what do I have for dinner? I had Popeyes for lunch. Left to left. We got 2 lefts. We gonna get any rights joining? Up. Left, and we got a lot of lefts. Here we go. Oh. Whoa. What is that? Is somebody building like a mech? Like what? Wait. I need to get closer to that. I don't care about any of this. What is he? Wait, what in the hell? Oh my god, he's building like a suit of armor, like a giant statue. Yo, that is so cool. Oh my god. This wasn't here yesterday. At least I haven't seen it. Jesus. It amazes me the talent that just like, oh, this has been my favorite house so far, man, and he's making it so much cooler. I love this up here. I love this. It's so freaking cute. He's doing like a little patio and he's gonna glass it in. Oh my god. He like people are gonna be upset when I choose this guy's house as the $20 Steam gift card winner. I just love his house. He like built his own, like carved out his own little nugget. I love this. This is his garage, I'm assuming. Yeah, he's got a garage door. Look at that. And then his roof is his farm. And like his machines and outdoor machines and stuff. So it's like you would just like walk over here and just be like, oh, there's nothing here. Until he built this second floor. And then you just be like on top of his house. Guy knows what he's doing. This is such a cool design. Beautiful. All right. Sorry. That statue really caught me off guard. That was wild. Okay, which way were we headed? Sorry. I gotta go back to the statue, right? Probably got a car. Yeah, after I get advanced baking, I'm paying for a car, and I'll probably build a garage. You know what I'd really like to build? Imagine if I could build like a tunnel under the waterfall so I could be fucking Batman. I'd love that. Oh, this guy, the river that comes up to the bridge that touches it too. That is so beautiful. Okay, sorry. Let's keep moving. I'll have you guys vote actually on the I'll make a on the day 20 video or whenever, like after or before the meteor gets shot down. There's no road going this way. Where's the main road? Main road kind of goes back this way. I don't even think there is a main road. I don't know. We'll just go this way towards my house. Like its own strip mall, but it's not really just like stores and stuff. It's just beautiful. But I'll have you guys vote on a poll on whatever episode, so that way you guys can help decide who the $20 Steam gift card winner is. But I'll make my vote count for like 50 or something. Just because, you know, it's my server. pretty cool. I don't know why I kind of like the design of that. Pleasing to the eye. I'm glad a lot of people like are going for aesthetic. I remember when we first played this game, if you guys watched the original series, we just built giant square turds everywhere. Like, it didn't even matter. Because we were just doing for efficiency, we just wanted to shoot down the meteor, and we wanted to get the video out, you know? Where's the castle? Yeah, I was going to make my way over there next. I think that's... I think I'm, like, dead center of, like, the main mass of land right now. Actually, where am I? It should be opening up right where I am, right? Or am I just blind? No, this is Digitals. Yeah, so we want to pass Digitals. Digitals is still up for the running. I don't know if you guys have seen Digital's front porch. This is cool too, man. Look at this. This looks like if you're like a kid and you're like, I want my house to look like this. It's just like the ladder on the outside. It looks like, you know, it's like a jungle gym. That's cool. This is just beautiful. Oh, with the purple sunset. Ooh. When it hits just right. Oh my god.
I'm a bad man.
This is... Oh, chat. Chat, will you warm up by the fire with me? Come snuggle up, chat. Come snuggle up. Come snuggle up at Digital's house, you know? Let's watch the sunset. Breathe in the fresh air. Looking at the bison, it looks like it's throwing up, you know? All is good. All is good. Feng shui. Feng shui. I like it.
I'm a bad man.
Follow the road.
I'm a bad man.
This house, I remember this house. It hasn't looked like this in a bit. I really want to go to the, I want to see the castle and the jungle castle. I know you guys want to see that too, so that's where we're headed. Holy, whoa. my whole screen freezes. Just holy. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Jared,
Neat. What the heck? That's
jump in, brother.
that's a regular
Real
truck.
quick.
What up? What up?
Not much, man. What's going on?
I was gonna head over to the castle, but
I'll bring you back. Just give me 2 seconds.
who? Oh god. Who put that tree there? Uh-oh.
Apparently it was up. 1 second. Alright, we're good. I got too many bricks in the back for you, mate.
Yeah, I see. Oh, that's for me?
Hey, mate.
Oh my god. Thank you. So, I hear you're gonna shoot down the meteor. You're the guy, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably build like 4 lasers today, so probably tomorrow if I
today?
really tried.
You can take your time. I think people are enjoying themselves.
That sounds good.
Watch out, there's a bison in the road. Oh my god, what in the fuck? Excuse me?
Yeah, everyone's been busy, eh?
Oh, no shit.
How do you like the work?
My gosh.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man.
Well. Alright then.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah. Here I am living in my brick house making fucking pies.
Yes. Yes. We have a go.
I still lack a car and they got excavators.
I'll give you a lift over the island if you want.
Yeah. We should, we need to find someone that will donate land to build a racetrack.
Alright.
Oh, we could just make a world racetrack.
A Grand Prix.
Well, we're about to make all the highways.
Jared
with the Bobcat
Land
and everything
Grand Prix.
now, so.
This is why Scythe produces 99.99% of
I'll
the
be
worst
selling cars for
pollution. You're not
price
wrong.
as well today.
So what are you doing to combat the pollution?
We've got enough trees. Like we're already neutralizing all the air pollution that's coming out
Okay.
of everything at the
I'm
moment.
just messing with you, but yeah.
Like yeah, there's enough trees on the map anyway.
And there is a lot of trees on it. There really is a lot of trees. Once we started to get low,
Yeah,
people were
plus
just like planting.
Yeah,
It's been a
everyone's
pretty
got their own tree
cohesive
farm,
society
everyone
so
kinda
far.
caught onto that.
It's so funny because like you're so far ahead and everybody's like dirt road Middle Ages and they're just seeing cars drive by their houses.
Yeah, everyone should start jumping ahead because I'm gonna start giving pretty much everything away. So
There you go.
there's actually a house that I wanted to show you. We have to run towards it though.
Ooh, that water's not looking too good.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it. I got all the waste filters on and everything, and where the pipes actually go in, it's kind of starting to clear up, but, you know, I can't really do much about what's already orange. Anyway, come this way. There's no road out here yet, from this direction, but yeah.
Okay.
Ignore all this black land is still alive, right?
There's dead land.
No, it's alive. I promise.
Oh god. What in the hell? The lighthouse. The lighthouse of destiny. I'm ready.
Yeah, the lighthouse I think's almost finished as well. I was talking to Kusal last night.
Look at these trees. They're just lining them up. Whoa.
Might want to take a look through.
the-
Marty's over here. He's waiting to give you a tour if you'd like.
How have I missed this? What in the hell? Chat? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? I love the roof. Right on the water?
Time for a swim.
Oh my god.
Good luck getting out of there, son.
Just digging. It's funny. He's got a turdlet. My goodness.
Come have a look at this, Jared.
I like his staircase too. What am I looking at? I like the windows up the
Just
stairs.
go into the basement.
Gosh. I'm coming. You guys are talented. Just talented.
And come over here. Jump up on this cart.
Oh, it looks underwater. That is cool.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be so awesome if someone had that like right directly in their basement, like of their house.
Yeah.
This
You
place.
should have a look at his tunnel too, man. He spent like 8 hours digging a tunnel to your place. It literally comes out next to your house.
This is why we're shooting down the meteor, chat, because of all this cool stuff people are building. We can't let it explode. This is so cool. I want to check this upstairs a little more. Like how this goes out.
So if you follow his underwater tunnel, Jared, it goes through to
That
the other side near
goes
the
to my
castle,
house?
and then if you follow the next tunnel, it goes all the way pretty much back right next to your house.
So there's a tunnel exit in the middle that goes to the... Okay, where's the castle? That's really far to the left, no? Yeah, so I gotta follow this, take the left, and then the bridge. Look at this. You should do the underwater lookout thing down here, too, in the tunnel. And then just this way, and we go to the castle.
Take this
So that
tunnel,
goes to
it'll
my
take you
house.
straight back to your house. Yeah, pretty much.
That's only mildly creepy. Just mildly.
Yeah.
That I didn't even know that was there. Alright, I'm going over the castle. Goodness gracious, chat. You guys are wildin'. Some talented building individuals. Like, give a second go at this game, I feel like I would be able to build even better. And I think I would build with the environment. Like, build into, like, just find a nice, like, valley to build on and in. Something, instead of building on flat land. I think it just adds to the effect of the house. I always wanted to live in a hobbit home. Too bad I'm 6'5". Wouldn't really work out. I don't know if they would build a hobbit hole for someone my size, unfortunately. You know those hobbit holes in New Zealand from the movies? So cool. So cool. I can't believe I didn't see that house. It is just kind of like set off to the side, to be fair. Well, let's go check out the castle, and then we'll check out the jungle castle. Then I'll go home, and looks like we got 29 sal. Oh, my salads aren't going right now. I gotta head home first, chat. My salads aren't going right now. I don't know why. Maybe out of fuel? Might be missing something. Yeah, if you guys could like the live stream, it's much appreciated. You guys can like the live stream while it's live. And this will be a video after. Usually it will go private. I'll edit it down and whatnot. But a lot of cool things today, so I don't really mind leaving it up for you guys. But there'll be a video tomorrow too. I'm 6'5". Yeah. Yeah. It's problematic. What can you do? I could have took the tunnel home, yeah, but I just didn't know that my salads weren't going. Otherwise, I would have. Watched all the Green Hell videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed. I don't think that people that were building the Capitol are playing much anymore. I never finished it, which stinks. Almost home. See why the salads aren't going. Alligators are extinct? Really? Uh-oh. We get an F for the alligators, chat? We're all out of beets? No, I had beets. We're all out of beets. I'm gonna run over to my farmer's house, aka Dictator. Dictator Isaac. When your farmer overthrows the government, you know, things are a little awkward. Uh-oh. This is very problematic. I might have to... I know you'd rather plow these, and I think he's going to be on a little bit, but I might have to come steal some right out of the ground. To be honest with you. There we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. One more salad, and we can craft another paper, and then there's 2 more remaining. Just 2. No more than 2. That's it. How much longer on this one salad? Just completed. Perfect. Culinary research paper advanced. Boom. 2 more papers. Approximately 20 minutes. Until we have it. How many beats does this need? I want to make sure it's going the whole time I'm going. 5? Okay, we're good. It's so laggy in my area. What's the quickest way to the castle? Alright. Directly this way. It went extinct yesterday? Sad. No beats in his silo? No, that's the 60 that I already grabbed. It's fine though. He has a bunch planted, and he won't get the good yield from it, but at least I'll be able to finish my salads. I think I should be good though. I probably only need like 20 beets. It's not a big deal. We're gonna have to relog in a second. What's the best role to choose? Honestly, man, we're almost to the end of this experiment based on what Scythe's telling me. So, he said if he really grinds it out, we'd be able to shoot down the meteor like tomorrow night. Or like Monday. But I told him he could take his time. Don't really need to grind it. So if you do join the server, just whatever you feel like playing, man, just do it. Build a cute little house. The $20 house contest is still a thing. This is so quaint. Nice little spot where he just picks mangoes all day. But yeah. You guys, as a society, were successful, I guess. I mean, there was some rage, and there was some real sweaty tryhards that were trying to be, like, really just, like, the almighty people on the server. What is this place? This is cool. It's gonna be, like, a bunch of different storefronts. Maybe he's gonna rent out and, like, create a mall. That'd be cool. Dude, I'll rent out for some pie. I'll sell some pies in your mall. Just hit me up, dude. All right, castle time. Ready? Here it comes. Tractor is set up for you to use on the beats. Uh-oh. I don't trust me with heavy machinery, but I'll give it a try. Welcome to Hogwarts. My goodness. The online, I want a tour. Good gosh. Hogwarts? I'm a Hufflepuff. I took the quiz. This is the National Treasury. Look, it's the bank. Look, that's the bank right there, the National Treasury. Yeah, that's what Scythe just said. He's not online right now, but this is the National Treasury. So this is the treasury of the government, this giant castle. They need to put a huge table and a bunch of chairs in here. And we should settle disputes in here. Wow. This is so cool. As empty as your wallet. Yeah, it's a work in progress, but look at this. This is so cool. This should be the capital. Screw that piece of poop next to my house. This should be the capital where everything's done. You gotta have some disputes over land when the highways start getting put in. It's gonna be hilarious. All right, let's head home. Let's finish up our roof. I'm gonna put bricks back in my store, Scythe. If you want to cart some over. 2 Landons in the chat. Yeah, Landon. Is that like you guys from like Great Britain or something, or England? I feel like Landon's a very British name. Could be mistaken though. I used to work at like a summer camp where I'd have to look after kids in the summer. It was dreadful. It's like 100 degrees outside and run around playing kickball with kids. So like I was pretty like not into like I knew of like kids' names that were coming up because like there's if you look it up like John is like the most common name for 25-year-olds based on the year that 25-year-olds are born. You know what I mean? There was a lot of Brady's, a lot of people named Brady. But they were at the time I was like 18 and they were like 10 or 12. So whatever year that is. Jeez, when was I 18? 7 years ago? It's like mid 2000s. There was a lot of Brady's. Nah, I'm from Utah. It's like as far removed from from Britain you could be. Just like smack dab middle United States in the mountains, Utah.